Hello, dear friends of sellantiques.co.uk. We've had a fabulous week. It was very interesting. Loads of new items, interesting people. I'll tell you about these people actually on another video because we are trying to actually put together a community of local historians and authors, and it's all coming together. But about this a bit later. This week we've had a selection of items like we've not had for a long time. A lot of 18th and 17th century pieces, very interesting. Catherine actually worked on quite a number of them, and I've asked her to just put them together and tell us what they are, because yeah, it's not every day when you actually find something like this. And I think they will be very interesting for you to see and research, and obviously you'll have links in description because most of them are online already. So let's go and see Catherine and find out what she has there for us. So we're up here with Catherine. Hi, Catherine.
Hey everyone.
She has all the interesting items we promised on the table, even made some notes because obviously there's quite a lot of them. So what's there on the table, Catherine?
So I have a selection of different vintage jewellery. These are cameo pieces of jewellery, so a little brooch and a ring there. Very popular for like the last century. Would be great for a vintage look. If you don't want a matching ring, well, you can always go for some nice green agate, similar kind of style. You know, it's got that oval shape to it, so goes nicely together. And a different type of brooch, perhaps, to pair with the agate ring is a nice Edwardian hand-painted brooch.
You have to tell everyone that that's neoclassical, isn't it? So
yeah.
We have this kind of figure of more like Napoleonic lady, because yeah, the style came back in the Edwardian period, so that's quite cool.
It's incredibly detailed. You can really distinguish all the features on our lovely lady here. And we also have some watch necklaces. So perhaps you could say the lady's equivalent to pocket watches.
Is that a Fabergé?
It is, yes it is indeed. So Fabergé are a Russian jewellery maker. I believe they founded in 1842, yeah, 1842. And they were famous for their egg-shaped, well, this is more of a half egg, but they were famous for their egg-shaped jewellery, really kind of over
They made items for the Tsar, isn't it? For Russian Tsars, yeah. So yeah, probably it's one of the best jewelers in the world.
Really, really beautiful stuff. So that's a nice selection of jewellery.
What's the other watch? Because that's a necklace watch, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is made by a Swiss company called Lotus. You can see it engraved in the watch head. This is made from blue enamel. It's got silver and the chain. It's from the 1930s, and this actual particular shade of blue was very popular in the 1930s.
That's definitely absolutely unusual.
Yeah,
you won't find watches like that
Yeah,
today.
I know. It's such a, you know, if you like kind of unusual, if you have quite a different, you know, sense in fashion, bit hipsterish, bit vintage perhaps, this is quite an interesting way to tell the time.
What about the other things? I mean, we have some other very unique historical pieces.
Aside from the jewellery, we have a scrimshaw Scandinavian 18th century, I believe, sundial. So this is made from ivory. Raz will do some close-ups in a second, but you can see it's carved in with a ship sailing on the ocean, and then you have the clock face, you know, to tell the time. It's a really pretty piece. Nice to put in your conservatory or a garden or something. And then we also have here a 17th century Dutch oil painting. Really well executed. And
it's
really
all on cardboard as far as I can see,
well
isn't it?
preserved too. Really beautiful piece. And then this is my personal favourite piece that I'm looking at.
You have to tell everyone that actually was the piece of the week. Everyone here really got crazy about it because it's such a unique item.
I have a friend who's Japanese, and we went round for tea to say hello to her and that, and she helped us actually translate what is written on the sword. She told us about the captain, the name of the captain, and what like region he comes from,
and also it's her and one of our contributors online, which was also very kind, and the translations were put together. But let's not forget, that is 1723, isn't it?
Yeah, it's inscribed, I believe, was it in
on the tongue?
Yeah, on the tongue, with February 1723. For this sword was made by a man called Sukasada of the Osafun period. Oh, sorry, hang on. I wrote it here somewhere. The Osafun of Osafun Bison province. Sorry, excuse me.
You Japanese sword specialist, forgive us for mispronunciation if we got it a bit wrong. But yeah, this is highly specialized. Yeah, this is one of those things which you don't find every day. And let's see the blade on this thing, because
what I find particularly fascinating about this blade, I mean, there's a lot of fascinating things about this blade, but first is the red lacquer that it has on the scabbard, which is really quite a rare, colour and make to come across for the scabbard. The again, forgive my pronunciation, but the Tsuba is engraved with celestial dragons. It's absolutely beautiful. So here's the blade itself.
And the blade is absolutely wonderful.
I mean, it's in immaculate condition. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And the little quirk to this blade that I just absolutely love is this little kosuga, again, sorry about the pronunciation, I'm sure I'm not saying it right. And this is just a little knife that typically is used for like crafting purposes, but is also an emergency weapon. Like, I don't know, say if their blade snapped or they couldn't access, their wakizashi, then they've got a backup blade here to stabby the enemies.
Excellent. Well, we have to tell our friends that they will find more details about all these items, isn't it?
This is currently listed online on our website, but most of these items are listed too, but you'll see these pop up over the next few days, few weeks. We'll link them down below.
Excellent. Well, don't forget to like us, to share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So from me and Catherine, goodbye.
Peace out, guys.